13 for him. Brian Goldbrecht. 18 for Brian Goldbrecht. Greg Hodnett. 48.
Do you think you want to go even faster now? Do you want to get a little something to drink?
No, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I gave a little something to eat before I left. Hey, I'll tell you what. What do you mean? Go down to that one right around the bend. You're almost straight down.
Cars. Non-qualifiers race will either be 5 or 10 depending on the cars. The non-qualified race, $500 to win, winner takes all.
And that's a draw deal. You know, whoever doesn't qualify, we'll get you together, draw for it, and it'll be $500.
That's it. No tools, no adjustments, nothing.
Yeah, for the right rear.
Flat tire, and I'll get in there.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Steve won his 15th championship last year with Jimmy McVie on that team. So State team's real good on the short tracks. This is something spectacular for me. I'm sure you know the Grasso family, Nancy and Rick. And we'll walk across the track. Now, we're going to get to the point of the gig, but we know the sit over here. Save some film. Just done it sideways. She's all smiles here. All smiles, no problem whatsoever.
That's what all the winners
it was fun, and I really do think...
You can hear you now, Christy Todd Whitman! We'll get her over here, get a quick interview with her.
Let's do it on the other side so the fans can
All right, we'll go on the other side here. Good job, Billy.
Winner circle. You gotta let that drop a little bit.
What was faster, the donuts or going around the track? I mean, there was something else at the end there. How'd you enjoy yourself out there?
Oh, it was great. I have a great deal of respect for the drivers, believe me. The way you have to set yourself up for the corners is impressive, especially with a track like this, when you got a lot of slippage available to you, as we proved with the donuts there.
Bill, was that donut your idea or her idea?
Well, it's like I told her when we started here, it's not a sprint car, it's not quite as quick, but I figured what the heck, everybody does donuts anymore in victory lanes, so we might as well do some donuts.
All right, and we really appreciate you coming out. We enjoyed having you here. Let's hear it one more time for the governor, Christy Todd Whitman in victory lane.
We're gonna start, right?
There for Billy Powell, and the flashing one right there.
We got the press box on there.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much. Have fun. Very good. All right, we're going to walk across here. All right, let's hear it one more time for our fair governor, Christy Todd. You're fantastic. Thank you. We'll bring her back across here. She's going to wait to bring on the warm-ups also, because she's going to have all kinds of fun here. Stop.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, immediately following that.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, I'm writing them down.
Tim Walters, a regular with the URC. He's no stranger to this speedway. The 76, that's the Automotive Tire and Service Center, number 76 of P.J. Chesson out of Far Hills, New Jersey. The Middlesworth Potato Chips, number 7, that's Keith Kaufman out of Mifflintown, Pennsylvania. Turn up the throttle, here we go. And she doesn't know what she's in for up there. Track's a little wet. Always promoting his event.
Traffic for a mile.
What's his name? We need a 50-50 person to the main office, please. A 50-50 person to the main office. Hamilton, number 7 tonight. The backup car to Fred Raymer from Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania, Kenny Brightbill. Man, Gilbrett's running pretty good. Red flag, Jimmy McBee upsetting on the front stretch right in front of the flagger stand.
Too bad Whitman was up there for out. Looked it right over here, right in front. Who did? Jimmy McBee.
Don't put this down. He said, first of all, the car's got no motor, and the motor's in the back of the truck.
There he is.
Jimmy McBee climbing out of the race car under his own power. Looks like he's okay. Certainly that's good news. Jimmy McBee out of the race car, walking to the ambulance. He's okay.
Well, absolutely. And it says a lot for how those cars are built to see him get out of that car and walk away. That was real nice to see. They've worked that greasiness off the top, as Bruce called it. And it's interesting. Right for a second, right for
We're going to lose him. We're going to get him in.
He's getting around good. Just past Super. And he knows a lot of this place, too. Runs it just like he's running it now, too.
Now they're going to line up. For those of you who don't know, they invert the top, what is it? 6. The top 6 through time trials. The slowest cars start at the rear. 5 will qualify out of each heat and get their time back toward the pole shuffle and the feature event. Starting on the pole, from Spring City, Pennsylvania, in the Jack's Auto Service number 121, Judy Bates. Alongside of Bates on that front row. In the family-owned number 2H from Green Lane, Pennsylvania, Dave Hahn. Second row, inside third starting spot, from Enola, Pennsylvania, in the 55S, Billy Sims.
Just one lineup, Pete.
Thank you. Oh, that's great. Give me that thing. He turned the page on me. Scratch that. Had the wrong lineup. They turned the page on me. Starting on the pole, the 121 of Judy Bates, alongside of Bates on the front row. Outside that front row from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, in the 12B, Brian Monteith. Third row, inside from Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania, in the Kreitzker Excavating number 69K, Donnie Kreitz. Fourth starting spot, outside that second row.
Dave Haight from York.
From York, Pennsylvania, in the 10N, Dave Haight. Fifth starting spot, inside the third row, in the Apple Chevrolet number 12, from Memphis, Tennessee, Greg Hotnet. And alongside of Hotnet, your fast timer tonight in the Automotive Tire and Service Center number 76, from Far Hills, New Jersey, PJ Chesson. Last row, inside in the Tanger Motorsports 07 from New Oxford, Pennsylvania, that's Jeff Rohrbaugh. And starting 8th on the field from Ephrata, Pennsylvania, in the 16C, Cliff Bryan. All right, push truck off, we're ready to go green, racing for the first time tonight. Here in the West Point Supply Heat race number 1, here they come now down the front. In the 1 and 2, Baselier Monteith. Look at Dave Haight around the outside as he moves into third down the back. Hotnet on the move as he moves the fourth under. Haight in a slide move into the third spot as they come down the front. In the 1 and 2, Monteith under Bates for the lead. Bates looking back to the inside. She takes it back down the backstretch. Haight now back into third as he got back by Hotnet, looking underneath Monteith off of 4. Haight the second now, then Monteith. Here comes PJ Chesson charging around Hotnet down the back. Through 3 and 4 now. Bates the leader, Haight, Monteith, Chesson. Here comes Hotnet on the inside, back to 4th. Remember, only 5 cars get their time back. Donnie Kreitz is 6th right now. Bates and Haight opening up. Hotnet blast by Monteith in turn 3 for 3rd. They come down the front. 4 down, 6 to go, working through 1 and 2. Haight tries the high side of Bates, gets around, and Bates losing the handle. Judy Bates spinning on the backstretch. That'll bring out the yellow.
PJ Chesson's been looking good, working the outside, Pete. He's found himself a good line and has really been making a run at the leaders by working the high groove around this racetrack.
So Dave Haight, who looked like he was dropping to the back of the top 5 there when Hotnet got by him early in the race, rebounded, getting back by Hotnet and Monteith. Please meet Pat Freiberger at the pit office.
That's a fresh grinder motor tonight.
Haight bringing him off a 4 past the cone. Green is out.
They ran the cone over.
Watch
Hot.
PJ making a run on the outside once again.
Chesson real fast now on the bottom as he dives under Monteith for third. Halfway on the field, 5 down, 5 to go. Hotnet challenged Haight on the restart, but now Haight opening up as they go down the back.
Dave Haight with a brand new Kreiner engine in that race car tonight, holding off the Apple Chevrolet car as we speak.
Now Hotnet making another run at the inside, but Haight pulls away as they go down the back. Chesson the third, Monteith still holding on the fourth with a good run, and then Donnie Kreitz has made his way in the fifth. Hotnet again trying the slide job, but Haight holding them off as they come off at 2.
Haight won't be intimidated by the slider.
Hotnet looked at a high groove, now going low again in one. Let's see if he can pull it off this time.
Beautiful up and under move by Greg Hotnet to get the lead.
P.J. Chesson now coming on strong. He's on Haight's bumper at the white flag. Down the back, Hotnet opening up on the field. Here comes the checkered flag for Memphis, Tennessee's Greg Hotnet.
Greg Hotnet gets the win. Dave Haight second. P.J. Chesson is third, and Brian Monteith and Donnie Kreitz in the top 5. So the 3 fastest cars in the qualifying heat were able to transfer not only to the feature, but also to the Media Camping Center pole shuffle.
Yeah, give me that mic.
The ring girls. Oh, in the main grandstand, the Philadelphia Inquirer News Bunnies. They're going to have a few different outfits. There are Heat girls tonight, and they are turning up the heat. Miss Stacy Trout and Miss Jamie Klug telling you what qualifying heat is coming up. We hope you appreciate their efforts.
Yeah, you know it, right, Jimbo?
Shit, Jim don't even want to look because he knows he's going to get in trouble.
You can look, Jim. You're human, babe. Go on with your bad self.
Allison's not even here, so he's married to my sister.
Your wife ain't here. Pete won't tell, but I will. How much money you got?
All right, second heat pushed off. Here's how they're going to line up.
You want to hit them when you plug which guys are going to try to maintain their times for the pole shuffle?
I keep saying Media Camping Center.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
I mean, we can read through this one.
That's fine.
But I keep saying Media Camping Center.
Starting on the pole. What is the name of that construction?
Rebels.
Rebels. In the Rebel construction number 32 from York Springs, Pennsylvania, won his first feature of the year at the Selinsgrove Speedway on Sunday night. That's Brooke Weibly. Brooke Weibly on the pole in the 32. Alongside of Weibly in the 77E from Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania, Dave Ely. Second row inside from Mechanicsburg in the 75W, Randy Wolf. And alongside of Wolf in the Keene Transport number 53, Sean Keene. Fifth starting spot from Salfordsville in the Philadelphia Daily News, Mannheim Auto Auction number 77, Fast Freddie Raymer. Alongside of him, in the Zemco Silver Bullet number 1 from Upper Combe, Maryland, Jeff the Jet Shepard. The 16 of Bill Bryan Jr. will start 7th, and starting 8th, the 8D of Billy Dietrich.
Raymer in the 77, the Jet, Jeff Shepard in the number 1. Shepard, as we said, has been on a roll. Shepard beat Raymer 3 times last weekend. Raymer would like to get some revenge here at his own promotion tonight. Keep your eyes on row 3, the 77 of Raymer and the 1 of Jeff Shepard. 3 drivers have a chance to get to the Media Camping Center dash. They are Shepard, Raymer, and Sean Keene.
All right, we're ready to go racing. C&B Mushrooms heat number 2 coming at you off of 4. And the 1 and 2 Weibly going real high, getting some good momentum as he makes a run on Ely in turn 2 and down the back. Weibly into the lead. Raymer working on Keene off of turn number 4. Weibly, Ely now, Raymer under Keene. Keene with the momentum comes back around. Now Raymer blows by him down the back and Shepard looks to the outside. Raymer from 4th to 2nd now as he sets his sights on Weibly. Weibly leading him up at 2, then Raymer, Ely, Shepard up to 4th. Jeff Shepard trying that high groove, but Raymer's working the bottom as he goes under Weibly at the start-finish line. Raymer sliding into the lead in the yellow coming out. Billy Dietrich getting around in between turns number 3 and 4. And that'll bring out the caution with 3 laps complete.
Jeff Shepard has been working the outside of the racetrack through 1 and 2, looking really good up there, making a run at anything in front of him, coming off that second corner. Shepard looking really good out at the guardrail.
Okay, Pennsylvania. We have it here in the announcer's tower. And any donations for the Dash for Cash, please bring them up to the announcer's tower. Come on, you Sprint fans, we want to make it bigger than our modifieds here every week. Weibly as he holds the lead. But he's got Raymer, and keep your eye on that car in 4th spot, the Zemco Silver Bullet one of Jeff Shepard. He's on the move. Here they come up of 4. Green is out. Into 1 and 2, Raymer again goes above. Look at Shepard around everybody from 4th into the lead. Shepard blasting around everybody. He's going to lead him down to complete lap number 4. Now it's Raymer who's got to chase Shepard down as they go down the back. Sean Keene moved to 3rd, then Weibly 4th, and Randy Wolf in a qualifying spot in 5th. Him and Ely trading 5th spot back and forth. Shepard now opening up on the field at halfway. Shepard working the top groove and pulling away from Fast Freddy now as they complete lap number 6. The battle is for the last qualifying spot between Dave Ely and Brooke Weibly. Shepard, your leader. Raymer 2nd. Keene is 3rd. Ely now getting by Randy Wolf in the 4th. Ely coming on strong here late in the race. Wolf is 5th. Top 5 get their times back. Shepard approaching lap traffic as he is just flying high, wide, and handsome around here. White flag out for the Jet as he comes under the start-finish line. Raymer now is straight away back. Down around a lap car, checkered flag out for Jeff Shepard.
It's got to be Nicky. You're only...
We told you to watch the Jet on the outside guardrail. Shepard continues his domination of Fast Freddy Raymer. Shepard a straightaway ahead again, looking very much like the man to beat. He made the run off the high side. Shepard looking awesome in that heat.
He's got more drive than anybody.
Hey, you got the
They keep on changing every 2 seconds.
Hey, what's this? Number 3 again.
Look at this. Look, we told you it was going to get better. It gets better every time. The Philadelphia Inquirer News Bunnies, Stacy Trout and Jamie Klug. Look at that Nikki Leach. Girls, be careful. Nikki Leach, he can't believe, he's never seen anything like this here. Look at this, Pete. Can you believe this guy? And we thought he was here just to talk about the racing. There he is with the Bunnies. Those outfits get better and better, don't they?
Well, we may have lost Nikki for the night.
Yeah, hey, Pete. Pete, or is it all
I don't know. Of the C&B Mushrooms heat number 2. Second was Fast Freddy Raymer. 3rd, Sean Keenan in the 53. Fourth was Dave Ely in the 77E. And fifth and final qualifier was Randy Wolf in the 75W. And once again, all the cars in the pole shuffle transfer with their times as they qualify in heat number 2. Here's your lineup for the Automotive Tire and Service Center heat number 3. Once again, $200 to win a heat race here. This is the way they're going to line up. 8 cars will start 10 laps as a distance, starting on the pole. Where is he here? There he is. From York, Pennsylvania, in the Cooper Ford number 26, Pat Cooper. Alongside of Cooper, in the 2H, from Green Lane, Pennsylvania, that's Dave Hahn. Third starting spot, inside the second row, in the Turnbaugh Oil Libby Mobile Home Sales number 88, from Millerstown, Pennsylvania, Todd Schaefer. Fourth starting spot alongside of Schaefer. Where's he from? New Oxford, right?
Who, Brian?
Yeah.
Brian Gilbreth's from New Oxford, yeah.
From New Oxford, Pennsylvania, in the number 92, Brian Gilbreth. Third row, inside from Hanover, Pennsylvania, in the E&G Classic 17E, Chris Ash. Alongside of Ash, trying to get his time back. He's going to have to move up at least one spot to get into that pole shuffle. From Mifflintown, Pennsylvania, in the Middlesworth Potato Chips number 7, 8-time Port Royal champion, Keith Kaufman. Ninth starting spot, inside the last row. Where is he?
Aspers.
From Aspers, Pennsylvania, in the number 94, Glendon Forsyth. And alongside of him, from Clark Summit, Pennsylvania, in the number 87, George Suprick.
All right, no problem. And the 17E of Chris Ash.
They're not up here.
Keith Kaufman, and that Middlesworth number 7. What a career he's had. Holds the record for most feature wins in a season at Williams Grove. Won 13 times back in 1985.
All on a different channel.
Somebody's radio was going over the...
Oh, you're nearby.
I'm getting it. You still getting it? No. I only got 2.
All right. Automotive Tire and Service Center heat number 3 coming at you through 3 and 4. It's up to Pat Cooper in the Cooper Ford number 26. Here they come now. Into 1 and 2. Cooper on the inside. Dave Hahn on the outside taking the lead down the back. Keith Kaufman blasting from 6th into 2nd on the first lap. On your leader, Kaufman 2nd now on the inside groove. Then it's Todd Schaefer, Pat Cooper back and forth, and then Chris Ash. Kaufman now out to the cushion, looking to make a run on Hahn as they complete lap 2. Hahn running the high side as he gets a good run through 1 and 2 and down the back, holding a 5-car length lead. Whoa, now Hahn way out in the marbles, but gets a good run to hold Kaufman off. Ash and Schaefer now going out for 3rd. Kaufman with a good dive in turn 1. Hahn uses momentum to hold him off. In the 3 and 4, Kaufman again with a run, sliding out to the outside into the lead. 4 laps down, halfway this time as Kaufman starts to pull away down the back. Hahn is 2nd. Todd Schaefer back in 3rd, then Chris Ash and Brian Gilbreth. Off turn 2 and down the back, Keith Kaufman continuing to increase his lead over Dave Hahn. Hahn running a solid race here, running 2nd to 2-8. Schaefer still holding off Chris Ash for the 3rd spot. Brian Gilbreth is 5th. Suprick's worked his way up from the back now up to 6th in the 87. 3 laps to go as Kaufman increasing his lead to a straightaway now. Once again, Schaefer, his hands full with Chris Ash for 3rd. Ash with a good run off the cushion, looks underneath, but Schaefer closes the door as they come down the front. 2 laps to go, 2 to go, 2 to go. Ash now sliding in front of Schaefer and makes it stick as they go down the back. Chris Ash is moving to 3rd and quickly reeling Dave Hahn in at the white flag. Meanwhile, off of turn 4, your winner of heat number 3, Keith Kaufman. Here comes Ash off of 4, sliding in front of on for second. So your winner of the Automotive Tire and Service Center heat number 3, Keith Kaufman in the number 7. Second, Chris Esch in the 17E. Third was Dave Hahn in the 2H. Fourth, the 88 of Todd Schaefer. And we're going to have to take a look at fifth. It was practically a dead heat between Brian Gobrecht and George Suprick.
How about that Keith Kaufman? What a move to get to the front. Keith Kaufman turned 49 years of age just last week. You think he's got something left in that right foot of his? Kaufman looking awfully good, winning this heat going away. How many races do we have left tonight, Pete? I can't imagine getting much better than this.
Hey.
I know.
We need the B main. The B main's like 2 races left.
Well, you let me know how you feel the track is, but we got rain coming. Okay.
All right, this is how the lineup in your 4th heat race, sponsored by Carl Hart's Furniture. 9 cars will go to the grid, 5 to qualify. Starting on the pole from New Cumberland, Pennsylvania, in the number 3, Bob Bennett. Alongside of him from Macungie, Pennsylvania, in the Richboro Lawn and Garden car, number 10, Lenny Thompson. Third row inside in the 55S is Billy Sims, and alongside of him in the 7B, that's the Al Hamilton 7B, from Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania, Kenny Brightbill. 5th starting spot. One of the hottest drivers in Pennsylvania right now in the Carl Hart's Furniture number 88H from Mont Alto, Pennsylvania. That's Lance Deweese.
We can do that.
6th starting spot outside of Deweese. From Frenchtown, New Jersey in the number 55, Billy the Kid Pouch. 7th starting spot, a URC regular in the 16K. That's Jim Walters. Alongside of him, from Hanover, Pennsylvania in the 69, that's Big Block Weaver. And starting scratch on the field, getting that car repaired after suspension broke in time trials, the ADR of Brett Romano. 9 cars in the Carl Hart's Furniture heat number 4. Bob Bennett leading him up a turn 4, racing! Into 1 and 2, 3 wide back there as Pouch gets on the high side, moving around. Brightbill now down the back, and the yellow coming out. Jim Walters in the 16K spinning up high in turn number 2.
Billy Pouch must have been watching Jeff Shepard in his heat race. We saw Billy up there on the outside guardrail trying to make a run off that second corner. See if he gets...
This is like non-stop good enough.
All right, ready to go back to green in the Carl Hart's Furniture heat number 4. 10 laps in top 5. Look at their times back. Here they come down the front. In the 1, Bennett again sprinting out into the lead, and Lenny Thompson, Brightbill, and Billy Pouch as they go down the back. Pouch to the bottom, under 2 cars at one time in the second as they come down off of turn 4. Brightbill then gets around Thompson as well, moving through 1 and 2. Bennett the leader, Pouch and Brightbill 2nd and 3rd. Then it's, who is that? Pouch now to the inside of Bennett into the lead as they come down the front. Brightbill running Bennett down in turn number 2. He goes to the bottom of Bennett, but Bennett able to hold him off.
He's on the line for Ben.
Here comes Brightbill on the inside, working under Bennett down the front. Deweese is 4th now, and then Len Thompson. Billy Sims putting some serious pressure on Thompson for that last qualifying spot. Pouch out in front with 4 laps complete. Brightbill is 2nd. Then Bennett and Deweese. Billy Sims getting around Thompson for 5th. And Big Block Weaver slowing and pulling into the infield. retiring from the event. Pouch now looking to lap Brett Romano through turn number 2. Bright Bill second, Lance DeWeese around Bennett in the third. Then it's Bennett and Billy Sims Thompson back in 6th. Pouch seems to have that 55 hooked up on the cushion as he's getting around quick here. Coming down to complete lap number 7 in the J&M Motorsports 55. Now Thompson making a run on Billy Sims again, trying to get that last qualifying spot back, and they're both reeling Bob Bennett in very quickly. And it looks as if something is broken on Bob Bennett's number 3, a tough break for the chauffeur out of New Cumberland, Pennsylvania.
This was just found. Somebody just put that up.
You got a beeper. You have a pager, man.
Billy Pouch and Kenny Brightbill running 1 and 2. Just how important is home track advantage here at New Egypt tonight, Pete?
Well, it's looking real important. There are 2 laps left, but keep your eye on the guy running third. This will close him in on the 2 leaders. That's Lance DeWeese.
The connection with the Lance DeWeese car. The car owner, Joe Hars, a New Jersey resident from Elmer, New Jersey. Lance looks as if he's been kind of feeling his way through this heat. He knows he's qualified, hasn't been taking any chances. Let's see if he tries to make a move on Kenny Brightbill on the start. Misses racing against Fred Raymer, and there's nothing he'd like to do more tonight than beat Fred Raymer at his own race. Billy said, "This is my track. These guys have come to my track tonight. Look out, I'm going to be on the gas. I want to take Fred Raymer's money."
And keep in mind, that's a good car Billy's driving. That's a car that Tim Schaefer hopped into and won a Thunder on the Hill show over at Grandview earlier. Here they come. Green is out. In 1 and 2, Pouch. DeWeese looks low on Brightbill. Billy Sims getting around into 4th now as they go down the back. DeWeese low, Brightbill high for 2nd, side by side, wheel to wheel down the front of the white flag. In through 1 and 2, Brightbill holding off DeWeese as they go down the back and now opening up. Meanwhile, Pouch out in front, he's going to take the checkered.
Yep. Man's happy. Yeah.
So the winner in the 55, Billy Pouch. Second in the Al Hamilton number 7, Kenny Brightbill. Let's hear it for Brightbill holding off Lance DeWeese, who is 3rd in the 88. 4th, Billy Sims in the 55S, and your 5th and final qualifier, Lenny Thompson in the 10. Let's turn it back over to Nick Leach, who has another fan to draw who gets the tire.
I think that machine out there, but it's the weather's tough.
Yeah.
Well, I told him about the weather. I said, "Mom, I'm smart." Got hit by the car.
Go ahead, do it. I got that music going. Just tell them we're going green this time. Because if I talk, I cut the music off. No, I'm going to announce it. I don't want the music to play. I cut it out.
Can we turn this kid's speakers up?
Yeah, we can try, sure. Here they come up before green is out. 4 laps, $300 on the line. P.J. Chesson leads, and look at Billy Pouch around the outside into the lead. Pouch takes Chesson to school using the outside groove into the lead. He's going to lead the first lap down the front. 1 down, 3 to go. It's Pouch, Chesson, Hotnet, and Shepard working down the back. Pouch the leader. Chesson staying with him, though, within striking range as they move through 3 and 4. Oh, Chesson slid out over the cushion a little bit. He lost some valuable ground. Hotnet reeling him in. Meanwhile, Pouch pulling away. White flag for Billy Pouch. Oh, boy. Just like every Saturday here. Through 1 and 2 and down the back. Pouch opening up down the back. 2 more turns to go. Billy Pouch is going to be $300 richer. Checkered flag for Billy Pouch.
Help those girls into victory lane. I know you can do it, boy. Guys.
Well, not an unfamiliar sight, the winner of your Cash Dash, Billy the Kid Pouch in the number 55.
Money here, so you win the Dash for Cash. You were super fast in your heat race. You're super fast here. This car's set up for you, pal. You're really running good tonight.
We've been, I tell you, the crew's been working hard at it since we got here, changing bars and shocks and trying to get me comfortable in the car, which, you know, I'm not accustomed to. I haven't been in one of these for a while now, and but it's coming back to me, and the car's getting more comfortable, and you know, I got to give it to the crew. I mean, they're making the right moves.
How's the track tonight, Bill? You run a modified here each and every Saturday night, running a sprint car here. I'll tell you what, it looks like it's pretty nice out there.
I'll tell you, the track's pretty racy now. It's a little trick to run in each end, the top or the bottom or whatever you do, you know. I kind of hope they leave it alone. It's pretty smooth right now, and I think the better driver's going to come to the front on a smooth track.
There you go. That's Billy the Kid Pouch. She's your Dash for Cash winner. Let's hear it for Billy.
Alongside of Bates, in the Rebel Construction 32, Brooke Weibly. Second row inside, Pat Cooper in the 26. And alongside of Cooper from New Cumberland, Pennsylvania, Bob Bennett in the number 3, being pushed off now in turn number 3. Third row inside, in the Tanger Motorsports 07, that's Jeff Rohrbaugh. Alongside of Rohrbaugh, in the number 16 from Ephrata, Pennsylvania, Billy Bryan Jr. Seventh spot. Inside the fourth row will be Glendon Forsythe. He drives the black number 94. Alongside of Forsythe, Jim Walters, a URC regular in the 16K. Ninth starting spot. The second half of the Bryan brothers team, the younger brother Cliff Bryan in the 16C. And alongside of Cliff Bryan, second generation driver Billy Dietrich in the 8D. Sixth row inside from Clark Summit, Pennsylvania, the 87 of George Suprick. George falling just inches short of qualifying in his heat race, but because of a bad time, he'll have to work his way up from the back here in the B main. And 12th starting spot will be Sean Big Block Weaver from Hanover, Pennsylvania in the 69. Starting scratch on the field, 13th starting spot. He had no time tonight. From Middlesex, New Jersey in the 80R, that's Brett Romano in the Romano Bus Service number 80R. 13 cars, only 4 will qualify. The other 9 cars will go into the $500 to win KL Herring Transport Non-qualifiers race.
358 limited sprint car ranks into the sprint car ranks a couple of years ago has been improving each and every week. Weibly in the 32.
Ray Harold has won $18 in cash. He can pick it up in the main office. All right, flashy Frank Resto waving the white flag. They'll go green next time around. Remember, last chance to qualify for these 13 sprint cars. And there's only 12 out there. All right, who scratched?
10 laps to go. 10 laps.
Somebody scratched. Big Block. And Big Block Weaver, a no-show, apparently scratching from the event. Tough break for the likable driver out of Hanover, Pennsylvania. Here's Judy Bates leading them down to the green flag. Racing! Into 1 and 2, Bates. Whoa, Bates and Weibly get together, pile up behind. Bates getting around, and a couple cars involved. Bob Bennett in the 3 is over there. The 07 of Jeff Rohrbaugh. Pat Cooper somehow snuck through it in the 26.
Mentioned he owns a World of Outlaws feature win that he got a couple of years ago at the Lincoln Speedway. Billy up to second, so Weibly will have trouble with Billy Bryan. Cliff Bryan also a new transfer spot at the moment.
On the Hill Series, returning to the Grandview Speedway as part of the Pennsylvania Sprint Speed Week Series. 35 laps, 10,000 to win. And Fred Raymer stands if he can make a Grandview Thunder Napa clean sweep to win $30,000 that night. So it should be an exciting night. The Cars small block sprinters are also on hand.
Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania.
Announce the 50-50s, 4,000 and counting.
Folks, if you haven't got your 50-50 tickets, you better get them. It is $4,000 and counting, folks. That looks like it's going to break a record. Our record is 4,100 and change set last year at our Skull Dirt Race. A birthday. Happy birthday, Rich. Rich will actually be singing our national anthem coming up in about a month or so here. All courtesy of Media Camping Center. Pat Cooper now is your front runner, bringing him down, and Brooke Weibly alongside. Into one. Cooper leads them in. Weibly looks to the outside and takes the lead down the back. Cooper now switches to the outside group to try to run him down, but Weibly is your leader. Cooper second, Bryan and Suprick. George Suprick started 12th on the field. He's 4th after only one lap. Oh, Forsythe out of shape. Billy Dietrich gets by him for 5th. 2 laps complete. Brooke Weibly, your leader. Pat Cooper just barely holding off Bill Bryan Jr. as they go down the back. Suprick is 4th. Now Bryan under Cooper again as they go side by side. Bryan trying to make it stick for the lead as they come down the front. And Cliff Bryan and Glendon Forsythe both coasting into the infield. Down the back, Bryan and Weibly side by side for the lead. Suprick is on the move in the 87. And the yellow coming out. Yellow out. Forsythe's car does not coast far enough off the apron. That will bring out the yellow. In a good battle for the lead between Bill Bryan Jr. and Brooke Weibly. And all right, cool. Back to green. 3 laps are complete. Brooke Weibly is your leader. Suprick again blasting by Pat Cooper into 3rd. Suprick could very well be the fastest car on the track right now in that 87. He's come from last starting spot. Weibly, Bryan, Suprick, and Cooper, your top 4. Bob Bennett, back from that early race mishap, now back into 5th spot, trying to run down Cooper for the last qualifying spot as the halfway sign is out. Weibly leads them down the back. Then it's Bryan and Suprick. Cooper is 4th, but Bennett's reeling him in. That could be the race of the night here. Looking for that last qualifying spot for the feature, and Bennett's really reeling him in down the front. Bennett using the high side now, pulling up alongside of Cooper down the back and into 4th. Bill Bryan trying to mount a challenge running the inside groove under Weibly. Bryan still 2nd, Suprick right in his shadows in 3rd, then Bennett back in 4th. Through 3 and 4, Bryan again to the low side. He pulls even with Weibly at the 2 to go sign. 2 more times around. Bryan sticks his nose in front, but Weibly comes charging back on the cushion. Bryan again to the inside, wheel to wheel, side by side off of 4. Bryan in the lead of the white flag. Suprick trying to follow him through. Weibly trying to catch the cushion. Here comes Weibly on the outside. Now Suprick gets by him on the inside and pulls into 2nd. Last turn, Bill Bryan's going to hold him off. So your last 4 cars transferring and taking home the win, Bill Bryan Jr. in the number 16. 2nd was George Suprick in the 87. 3rd, Brooke Weibly in the 32. And your 4th and final qualifier, the number 3 of Bob Bennett.
Make an announcement?
Yes, bud.
Sean Keane and Dave Payne.
Do you remember seeing this in Oskaloosa first? They did this at Oskaloosa?
They didn't do it the time I was there.
No.
In the 53 from Carlisle of Pennsylvania, in the Keene Transport 53, Sean Keane. Haight has chosen to start on the inside. They start the cone. Green is out. 2-lap match race. Winner moves on. Loser starts 10th in the feature. Keene around the outside takes the lead down the back. In the 3 and 4, Keene on the outside. Haight getting a run on the inside now, looking under him up a 4 down the front. White flag. Side by side, Haight on the inside, Keene on the outside. Oh, and Haight losing the handle, doing a 360 and keeping the car running. But that's going to cost them race number 1 as Sean Keene will move on.
Haight will start 10th in the feature. Dave Haight finishes 10th. He starts 10th in the feature.
Is Chris Esch. Esch is the next one.
Lance DeWeese going against Sean Keene. Youth against experience here. Lance has been around for a while. One of the real hot shoes in Pennsylvania. Sean Keene defeat Lance DeWeese. That would really be a feather in Sean Keene's cap. Lance, the faster time trialer, he gets his choice. Does he want the inside or the outside? DeWeese takes the inside.
On the inside, Sean Keene has chosen the outside groove.
Lance's choice.
I'm sorry, Lance chooses the inside. Lance's choice. He has the faster time. Here they come at the cone. Green is out. In the 1 and 2, DeWeese on the inside. Sean Keene on the outside. He catches the cushion and takes the lead. In the 3 and 4, Keene looking real stout in the Keene Transport 53 as he takes the white flag. DeWeese trying to gather some momentum and reel him in. Through 2, DeWeese high up on the cushion, down the back, last 2 turns. Keene drops to the bottom groove now. It's going to be Sean Keene again. He's going to move on. DeWeese will start 9th in the feature. Let's go to Nicky with Chris Esch.
That's good, going right to him. That's working really well.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Hello. All right, Chris Esch pushed off by Haynes Towing on the backstretch. It'll be his choice, inside or outside, as he has the faster time. 7th.
The other drivers won at the inside. Sean took the outside. He won them both. Chris isn't going to give Sean the outside this time. Remember, the faster qualifier gets his choice. Chris Esch has the choice. He wants the outside. Let's see what Sean can do from the bottom. If you like...
Let's see if Keene can make it 3 for 3. Here they come off of 4. Esch has chosen the outside. Here they come, wheel to wheel down the front. In the 1 and 2, Esch way to the outside. Keene looking to get around the inside. Esch betters him off of turn number 2. Now Keene looking to get a run on Esch as they move through 3 and 4. White flag out for Esch. Keene moves up to the top groove, looking for some room to race, trying to get a run. But Esch looking real strong as he caught the cushion. He's pulling away. Here comes Chris Esch. He's going to take the win and move on to go against P.J. Chesson. Let's go down to Nick Leach in the infield with P.J. Chesson. Thanks a lot, Nicky. Now being pushed off, your fast timer from tonight with a time of 12.653 seconds. That's P.J. Chesson from Far Hills, New Jersey. Side.
The outside driver has won all of the races thus far. Now, Chris Esch, an experienced veteran. PJ just a rookie, really, in his first full season. Let's see if Chris tries a flyer, as they call it. Let's see if he tries a slide job into turn number 1 off the inside lane. Let's see if Chris Esch can be the first driver to win from the inside.
All right, wheel to wheel through 3 and 4. Chris Esch on the inside. P.J. Chesson on the outside. They're coming towards the cone. Esch kicks the wheel. Green is out. Esch moving on the inside, sliding up to the outside. Chesson falling right in line as they go down the back. Chesson gains some momentum up on the cushion, man, to make a run down the front. White flag. Moving through 1 and 2. Now Chesson looks under Esch right on his bumper. The closest race so far as they move down the back. Esch up on the cushion. Chesson to the bottom. He's going to make a run off of turn 4. Just going to fall short. Chris Esch wins his 2nd in a row, and he'll advance. P.J. Chesson will start 6th in tonight's feature.
Chris H did exactly what we thought he would do the last time. Got a run on PJ into one, slid up in front of him. Again, the veteran experience of Chris H sliding in front of the rookie PJ Chesson. Well, there's no rookie out there now. This is Jeff Shepard, and he's not going to get sucked in by what H did to Chesson.
All right, moving off at turn 4. Jeff Shepard choosing the outside lane. Green is out, and Shepard getting the jump. Ash looks underneath him. Shepard jump. And folks, the yellow is out. Jeff Shepard jumps the start. He is out of the pole shuffle. All right, Ash wins by default. You're up.
Start to 6.
Chris Ash won because Shepard jumped the start.
Shepard jumped the start. We're down here with Keith Hoffman. Shepard jumped the start. Keith, you're going to have to go out there and take home Mr. Ash. You got no work.
I don't think so, kid.
He ain't happy.
He's a little cranky.
Sometimes let the guy go, but he got the deal. Yeah.
Side by side, Green is out, Ash on the inside. Whoa, and Kaufman and Ash switch grooves real close together now as they go into 1 and 2. Down the back, Ash the leader, Kaufman second. Kaufman making a strong run on the inside, off of turn 4, white flag out. Side by side, the white flag, closest race yet as Kaufman slides into the lead. Ash looks back underneath as they go down the back. Kaufman high, Ash low. It's going to be the veteran, 49-year-old Keith Kaufman. Go, Nick.
You got to take on Keith Kaufman, buddy. You got to keep the money in your own hands. You think you can do it?
No, I have the money.
And the trophy.
I need the trophy.
The flat one.
Let me have the small one. This one? Yep.
Yes.
Up in the 55, he'll take on wily veteran Keith Kaufman in this match race. Bruce?
Kaufman has long been one of the very best starters in sprint car racing. He doesn't jump. He's just been a good starter throughout his career. Well, he's going to need everything, all his experience, all the years of racing to try and beat Billy Pouch in the first corner. This is Billy's racetrack. He looks very confident tonight. That Gene Jenkins race car looking real good. Two veterans out there. What do you think, Pete? I think it's Billy's racetrack.
Billy choosing the high groove. He likes it up there. You saw him use it in that cash dash when he took the victory. Keith's got his work cut out for him, but I'll tell you what, Keith Kaufman's beat the best there is in sprint car racing for the last 29 years. It should be interesting. Side by side, wheel to wheel. Green is out. Kaufman with a great start, sliding up into the lead. Billy looking to catch the cushion as he goes down the back, right in Kaufman's shadows. Kaufman through 3 and 4. Billy ducks under him, wheel to wheel. Billy Pouch into the lead at the white flag. Pouch sliding into the lead. Kaufman looking to get him back now, right on his bumper as they go down the back. Last 2 turns, Kaufman looking for a way by. Pouch down low now. Here comes Keith out on the cushion. It's going to be Billy Pouch.
His name is Greg. Can you get hold of the next one
Across the infield.
These people.
Oh, no, 2 more 2-lappers.
Oh, 2 more 2-lappers?
Yeah, this is actually one big. Guaranteed a spot on that front row. Yellow waving. They'll go one more time around at the cone. Hotnet has chosen the outside groove in the. Greg Hotnet, years of World of Outlaw experience. Here they come. Hotnet way up on the cushion. Billy way down low. Green is out. Pouch sliding up in front. Greg Hotnet drops under and slides right on by the slingshot move. Pouch, though, wrestling back on the outside. Then catching the cushion, switching to the inside, wheel to wheel down the front. Pouch and Hotnet inches away from touching. Hotnet again to the inside, wheel to wheel. Pouch holding them off down the back. Into 3, Pouch on the outside. Hotnet looking for the way outside, but it's Billy Pouch. Go.
You got a major
On the line. The loser will start outside that front row. The challenger is Billy Pouch in the number 55. Trying to hold him off, and his only time out on the speedway in this shuffle in the Philadelphia Daily News, number 77, Fast Freddie Raymer. Raymer also sponsored by Mannheim Auto Auction as he goes down the back. The Al Hamilton GMCO number 77. Raymer with 7 wins at the Lincoln Speedway and 2 at Williams Grove this year. The winningest driver in Central Pennsylvania with 9 wins. Here they come, wheel to wheel, side by side, racing. Pouch with a great start into the lead. Now Raymer's going to try to run him down. They go down the back. Pouch the leader, and Raymer dropping farther behind as they enter 3 and 4 and down the front. Pouch racing all out through 1 and 2 and down the back, and he's really opening up on Freddie now. Last 2 turns, Billy Pouch is going to take another $1,000 home. He won his heat, he won his dash, and now he's won the Australian Pole Shuffle sponsored by Media Camping Center. Billy the Kid Pouch in the 55.
Saturday night deal here. You sure this ain't Saturday? You're doing a heck of a job in this car. I tell you what, you're winning everything. You got to do anything else to this car to make it a little faster, maybe?
Well, after that dash for cash, we talked, and I think we got it pretty well to where we want it. You know, the only thing you can do now, I think, is mess it up. So we decided to leave it alone, the crew, and we might make some changes when we go in here because the track keeps getting slicker, and you got to make some changes. But hey, I'll tell you, it's amazing, ain't it?
Now, Bill, you got to start on the pole, so you got to hold all these guys back, and I hope you got your 6-shooter loaded tonight, buddy.
Well, I kind of thought you won this dash deal, you get the pole, but I wasn't sure. I figured Fred might invert to 2 or 4 or 6 or something, so I'm happy. I'll tell you, it was a pretty neat deal tonight.
There you go. That's Billy the Kid Pouch. Media Camping 309 Hatfield PM showcase the new pre-owned RV. If you want to go camping, go to Media Camping Center. And Billy's getting like this. Don't cover sign. Don't cover sign. It's fine. Hold the flag up. There you go. There we go. Everybody this way. Get it? Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, buddy.
Ask him.
He does. Midget.
Not him, I don't think. Hold on.
That's the guy getting the money for him.
Hold on. All right, the KL Herring Transport non-qualifiers race 500 to win. Green is out. Jeff Rohrbaugh charges into the lead in the 07, then Cliff Bryan in yellow coming out. Yellow, no start. No 8D will start second. Third will be Jeff Rohrbaugh in the Tanger 07. Then it's Judy Bates in the 121. Fifth starting spot's Brett Romano in the 80R. Then Glendon Forsyth will start sixth in the 94. The last row, Pat Cooper's in the 26. And Jim Walters is in the 16K. This race was, the starting lineup was decided by the luck of the draw. $500 on the line. KL Herring Transport is your sponsor as Cliff Bryan brings them down, cars all over the place. In the 1 and 2, Cliff Bryan, your leader. Here comes Billy Dietrich on the outside. Dietrich and Bryan side by side. Rohrbaugh waiting in the wings, looking low. Cliff Bryan's your leader down the front. Well, Rohrbaugh sliding by Dietrich and Cliff Bryan. A nice move in turn 1 as he takes the lead. Dietrich and Bryan remain 2 wide side by side for second. Forsyth is fourth, and Judy Bates. your leader, Cliff Bryan. Billy Dietrich makes a run up on him. Has to settle back into third now. Looks high again as Rohrbaugh leads him down the front. Rohrbaugh opening up, working through 3 and 4. White flag out for Jeff Rohrbaugh. Only 4 laps? 4 or 5. I guess 4. Down the back, Rohrbaugh opening up. He's looking to collect $500. Do you want to go do interview to where? I'm not going to make it down there. Checkered flag out for Jeff Rohrbaugh. Man, with this crowd the way it is, I've tried that before. Things are moving on a little quicker than I thought. So in for the win, the KL Herring Transport non-qualifiers race, collecting $500 for his efforts. Not bad for not qualifying. Jeff Rohrbaugh out of New Oxford, Pennsylvania, in the Tanger Motorsports Fisher Auto Parts 07. And Nick Leach is making his way down to interview Jeff in Victory Lane.
Yeah, they have the race start. Everything's that thing that looks like you want to find it.
And people running the show, it would have been a lot faster. Because there was no coordination in between the pit 4 times today. I'm just letting you know.
Why do they have the mechanics on the track?
Because these guys do that. That's why. These guys are a pain in the freaking neck. We could have had this show over 2 hours ago if it was modified.
As fast as we can. Good, that's what that.
Let's go.
Pennsylvania, George Suprick. Inside that last row, 23rd starting spot from Ephrata, Pennsylvania, in the 16, Bill Bryan Jr. 22nd starting spot from New Cumberland, Pennsylvania, in the number 3, Bob Bennett. Inside of him, in 21st starting spot, in the 32, Brooke Weibly. 20th starting spot from Macungie, Pennsylvania, in the number 10, that's Len Thompson. Inside of him, 19th starting spot, the 2H of Dave Hawn. 18th starting spot, the 77E of Dave Ely. Inside of him, the 12B of Brian Monteith. 16th starting spot, the 55S of Billy Sims. Inside of Sims, from Millerstown, Pennsylvania, in the Turnbaugh Oil number 88, Todd Schaefer. 14th starting spot from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, in the 75W, Randy Wolf. 13th starting spot from Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania, in the 69K, Donnie Kreitz. 12th starting spot in the Al Hamilton Mannheim Auto Auction number 7B, Kenny Brightbill. Inside of him in the number 92, Brian Gobreck. Top 10 now, 10th starting spot, Dave Hates in the 10N, he'll start 10th. Inside of him, inside the 5th row, 9th starting spot, the Carl Hartz Furniture number 88H of Lance DeWeese. 8th starting spot, the Keene Transport number 53 from Carlisle, Pennsylvania, Sean Keene. Inside of Keene, 7th starting spot, in the Automotive Tire and Service number 76, P.J. Chesson. P.J., of course, your fast timer tonight. The top 3 rows starting in 6th spot. Outside the 3rd row, in the Silver Bullet Zemco number 1 from Upper Co, Maryland, the Jet, Jeff Shepard. 5th starting spot from Hanover, Pennsylvania, in the E&G Classic 17E, Chris Ash. 2nd row, outside 4th starting spot from Mifflintown, Pennsylvania, the man from Mifflintown, in the Millsworth Potato Chips number 7K, Keith Kaufman. 3rd starting spot inside the 2nd row in the Apple Chevrolet number 12 from Memphis, Tennessee, Greg Hotnet. And the front row, outside the front row, in the Philadelphia Daily News Mannheim Auto Auction, Al Hamilton, number 77, from Salfordville, Pennsylvania, Fast Freddie Raymer. And starting on the pole, he won his heat tonight for $200. He won the cash dash for $300. And he won the Media Camping Center Australian Pole Shuffle for $1,000. $1,500 in his pocket already. What's the sponsor of that car? J&M?
J&M Motorsports.
In the J&M Motorsports number 55 from Frenchtown, New Jersey, Billy the Kid Pouch. That's your 24-car starting lineup for tonight's 30-lap Philadelphia Inquirer A main sprint car feature event.
All right, now go. They run every Friday night?
Tell me the truck that
Yeah, what are you worried about?
Bazowski, our infield chief, in the push truck, leading them around here. All right, ready? This is the 4 wide.
Tell them wave left. Where's Nicky at?
Nick, you in the infield?
Cash dish was $45.93.
Pouch and Raymer leading him down. Here they come over for racing. Two Pouch in the lead. Greg Hotnet moving from row 2 into second as they go down the back. Kaufman and P.J. Chesson making a move up into 5th. One lap complete. Pouch and Hotnet are 1 and 2. They put a battle on the pole shuffle, as you may remember. Raymer holding on to 3rd, then Keith Kaufman and Chesson. Ash is 6th, then Jeff Shepard as they come down the front. Hotnet and Raymer right together. Pouch with a little bit of a lead, but not very comfortable as Hotnet. Turn number 4 and lap traffic coming in about a lap. Pouch through 2, Hotnet second, Raymer and Keith Kaufman as they go down the back. Bob Bennett will be the first lap car for Billy Pouch as he comes off of 4 and closes in on him. Into 1 and 2, Pouch way up on the cushion now, looking to go around Bennett as they go down the back, and he does. Hotnet going to the inside trying to reel Pouch in, as Raymer does. Down the back, Pouch passing lap cars, holding the cushion trying to chase him down.
Shepard just got Chesson.
Shepard now getting by Chesson. He moves into the 5th spot. Keith Kaufman hung up a little bit in lap traffic as he's getting close to Raymer for that 3rd spot. Right on Raymer's bumper now. Moves to the outside in turn number 3. And Kaufman quickly disposing of 2 more lap cars. Meanwhile, Hotnet wrapped up in heavy lap traffic as he tries to chase Pouch. Kaufman is 3rd. 4th is Raymer. Raymer balled up as Shepard's running him down in the 5th spot. Chesson 6th. Ash is 7th. Kenny Brightbill is up to 8th from his 12th starting spot. Then it's Lance Deweese and Dave Haight. Pouch the leader. Hotnet still in lap traffic. Kaufman running Hotnet down. Keith Kaufman may be the fastest car on the track right now. Raymer still 4th, Shepard 5th, and P.J. Chesson is 6th. Pouch by about... And the throttle pulls a wheelie and the yellow out. Who is that?
Don't know.
Metal blue blazer. Blue blazer. Oh, I'm sorry. A blue pickup is his fine arts metal. You need. But he's the way he is just.
Yeah, go out and pace him.
All right, yellow slowing him down. 11 laps complete. We're 4 laps from halfway. Billy. 8th is Kenny Brightbill in the number 7. 9th, Lance DeWeese in the 88H.
I'm sure the local fans aren't surprised, but Kenny Brightbill looks awfully good. Started 12th, he's up to 8th, looking a little bit stronger every lap as he gets more comfortable in that sprint car.
Won 5 already this season, giving him 16 feature wins. And I believe his winning percentage is over 50% in the events he's entered here at New Egypt in the modifieds. All right, push truck off, 11 laps down, 19 to go. Billy Pouch, your leader. Greg Hotnet and Keith Kaufman back there, 2nd and 3rd. Hotnet looking to get up on the cushion to get around these 2-lap cars on the restart. Here comes Pouch off of 4. Green is out. Hotnet and Kaufman quickly jump up and around those 2-lap cars. They go down the back. Pouch, Hotnet, Kaufman, 1, 2, 3 on the track now as they come down the front. Raymer under 2 cars at one time. Meanwhile, Shepard and Chesson side by side for the 5th spot. Kaufman right on Hotnet's bumper. That's the battle right. And 4 down the front. Billy Pouch leading the way. Hotnet and Kaufman in a real bound. Now they've switched grooves. Hotnet on the top, Keith Kaufman on the bottom. Kaufman tries the slide job. Not quite enough. He pulls back in behind Hotnet. Strong into 3 and 4. Hotnet now looks down. Raymer now being challenged by Shepard for the 4th spot. Shepard all over him, looking low in 1. Heavy lap traffic for Billy Pouch as Hotnet closing in. Hotnet is closing in on the leader of Pouch, Keith Kaufman, right there. It's a 3-car race. Meanwhile, a great 3-car race for 4th between Raymer, Shepard, and Chesson as they are 3 wide in lap traffic, and Chesson guides Shepard and Raymer. Chesson moving into 4th of a great 2-car move in traffic. Back at the front, Pouch is the leader. Kaufman by Hotnet for 2nd. Kaufman using the guardrail to guide him. 3rd. Then it's Chesson. Raymer is 5th. Shepard 6th. Pouch skillfully working lap traffic now as he moves into 3. Now looking low on the raceway. Keith Kaufman picking his way through traffic as well. Chesson closing the gap. He's real fast here in the second half of the event as he's closing on Hotnet in traffic. Right off of turn 4, Hotnet in the 12th, Chesson in the 76, running 3rd and 4th. Chesson under 4 cars down the back, one of which was Hotnet. He's moved into 3rd. The young driver really showing he knows his way around in a sprint car. Raymer 5th, Shepard is 6th. Pouch is your leader, and he's built up a sizable lead now, almost to a straightaway. Keith Kaufman trying to get a run around some lap cars is 2nd. 3rd is Chesson. 4th is Hotnet. 5th is Freddie Raymer, but Shepard is all over him in 6th. 7th is Chris. 4. Kaufman just a little less than a straightaway back in 2nd, and I'll tell you what, Chesson is closing in on Keith Kaufman. 5 to go this time for Billy Pouch. Kaufman is 2nd. second. Chesson is third, and it's Hotnet fourth. Fifth now is Jeff Shepard by a wheel as he continues his long battle with Fred Raymer. Raymer back to sixth. Pouch through 1 and 2. Kaufman trying to run him down, but he's closed in a little, but not enough. Chesson now has clear track between him and Kaufman as he looks to run him down for second. Pouch moving up the lap. Todd Schaefer for the second time as he goes down the back. Into 3 now. 2 laps to go this time. 2 to go, 2 to go. Chesson is closing on Kaufman. That's the battle now as they come off at 2 and down the back. Kaufman, Chesson around his bumper for second. P.J. Chesson, the fast mover here in the second half of the event. He gets under Kaufman side by side the white flag. Pouch the leader, Chesson under. Same move he used to get in the first. In the third, here comes Pouch, your winner at the checkered. Chesson, Kaufman, Hotnet, Jeff Shepard is 5th. 6th is Freddie Raymer. And 7th in the same lap is Chris Esch in the 17E.
I'll tell you what, a heck of a job. And he can hear you now, Billy the Kid Pouch. I call him the Waco Kid, man, and he whooped it on him tonight. I'll tell you what, Bill, you come in and you drive a car you're really not familiar with. You get in the car. You took all their money, Bill. You won the dash and all that other stuff, the pole shuffle, the whole deal. I'll tell you what, you starting on the pole didn't help them guys too much because you were gone.
Well, like I said before, I got to thank Gene Jenkins for putting me in the car and all the guys on the crew. I mean, driver ain't a driver without a race car under him, and they put a race car under me tonight. You know, I mean, we might have had home field advantage, but they give me a race car that we go forward and stick in the turns, and I think it showed tonight. Like I said, we won everything, and I mean, I was just happy if we could have got a top 5 tonight, at the beginning of the night, because I didn't, you know, new car and stuff not being in one for a while, but hey, it all comes back to you pretty quick, and running here every Saturday night I think was definitely an advantage.
You think maybe you want to take the governor for a ride every night before you race? Maybe that's your luck there.
Well, Ray Everham told me to build a bi-sprint car, one in front of the other, and I was thinking about it, but yeah, maybe next year we'll have a bi-sprint car to take her around in.
There you go. That's Billy Pouch. He's your winner. Let's hear it for Billy the Kid.
Okay. And Billy, not yet.
For fast near the end, I guess you had it set up for the end there, PJ. You done a heck of a job not ever racing here. He races here every week. I'll tell you what, a caution might have been a different story.
Yeah, I guess a caution probably would have helped us from what I hear. I mean, I was just racing every car out there. I didn't really even see where Billy was, but I guess he was going pretty good. He started up front. We started 6th and just came through and drove a heck of a race. Automotive Tire and Service Centers is the sponsor on the car, and it's my dad's tire stores, and I got to thank him for everything, because without my dad this wouldn't be possible. My mom and my sister and my brothers, they're all here tonight, so this is a great night for me so far. So
there you go, P.J. Chesson, a class act. He finishes 2nd. Let's hear it for P.J. Chesson.
He's right in the middle.
Get Brown with you in a minute. Let him, son. Looks like he peed himself. Yeah, we're ready. Bill, these guys got to do need help, Billy. Wait, we got to we got to take the picture of these three little guys here. They got the first view with the name right there. That's all we can redo it. Good, yeah. And they use anything. One of them ought to work.